Finally, it's here. FIFA 18. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Welcome to episode 1 of the Cardiff City career mode. And look on screen there. Transfer budget £4 million. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. If you didn't know, Cardiff City is my hometown, my home city. And this is going to be start of something great. I hope so. So, without further ado, let's get into it. 3-star team. Okay, fair enough. I had a Twitter poll up about a month ago, 6 weeks, something like that, about who my manager should be. And of course, the most votes was for the man himself, Bjorn Horn, the legend of FIFA 17, or our FIFA 17 anyway, with Portsmouth. And yeah, he's going to be taking over Cardiff City FC. All the managers are still the same, unfortunately, but we're going to give him this and give him a suit. That's going to be Bjorn Horn. So yeah, let's get going. Let's get going. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait at all. Download latest squads. Molten Road. We're going to change it to the Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff City Stadium. I just want to clarify as well, I do not support Cardiff City. I don't. I support Arsenal. For those of you who do know, I'm an Arsenal fan. So I guess Cardiff is my second team since it's my home team. But yeah, we're not going to do an Arsenal career mode. There's too many of that going on. I haven't seen any other career modes other than like 3 that are outside the Premier League. Every single career mode that I've seen is like Arsenal or Man United or Tottenham, Bournemouth. I know Matty's doing Bournemouth career mode, but he's doing a different way, which is fine. I can't wait for that to come out. But yeah, it's all Premier League teams really so far. I've seen an AC Milan one. I've seen, what else have I seen? I can't remember. I think that's probably it. An AC Milan one. I can't think of any more. That's how bad it is career mode wise. All the people who got early access have not gone to any other clubs other than the Premier League teams. So I don't know. I kind of hope that no one else has gone Cardiff because it'll look like I'll be copying them. At this moment in time, I've not seen any Cardiff career modes at all. So yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait at all. I think Lewis is doing his with Wigan, which is going to be different as well. I think that's just a normal career mode, same as this and same as Matty as well with Bournemouth. So yeah, eventually this loads up. There we go. Oh, it's quite laggy. Oh my god. Why is it so laggy? Gonna save it as Cardiff. Oh my god, I can't wait. I've got a short list of players that I'd like to sign and so on. So for tournaments, yes, we're going to do it. I've also got the 60% boost because of, obviously I've played FIFA for years, so I've got boosts and so on. So I've got a 60% transfer budget boost as well as this tournament, which will give us a bit of money. How much do we have? 6.49 million. Right, well that's not the best, but it's for the championship. I think that's pretty decent. So European International Cup, blah 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 blah. Where does it want us? Does it say where it wants us to finish? Doesn't. I don't think it says at all. A vision and expectations. Let's have a look at that. What the club wants from us. So youth development, low youth development. Sign 1 youth academy player assigned to a midfielder position, and grow 1 youth academy player by at least 5 overall points as soon as they have grown. Play them in 5 matches. Right, that's new. The same sort of objective as in the last FIFA, but it didn't say as soon as they've grown. so that you have to grow them by 5 overall points, and then you can play them. That's what it's saying. So play them in 5 matches, either as coming on as a sub or starting 11, blah blah blah. Brand exposure, keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. So we've got to get 5 games, 5 home games on the bounce with at least 85% attendance. Financial, keep players' salary growth under 15%. Hasn't grown at all so far. Finish the season with a profit margin of £26.4 million. How the hell are we going to do that? I'm going to have to sell the whole team pretty much, or sell some of our best players. That is going to be very difficult. Championship, finish mid-table. That seems fair enough. Reach round 32 of the FA Cup. Within 2 seasons of the Championship, fight for promotion. Seems very realistic, to be fair. And continental, obviously we're not in European football, so that's not a very high priority at the moment. Scout report. Bradley Phillips has brought in some people, right? So he's brought in some people who they think could improve the squad. And do you know what I think about this at the moment? No. I've got my short list of players already. So what we're going to do is we're going to recall these people. Instructions. I'll do this on every career mode. Don't need that at the moment. And we're just going to go through the squad, introduce you to the squad, and so on. I'm not sure what. I think they play like a 4-3-3 in real life, which we might do. Let's have a look at the team. So we've got Kenneth Zaho, who is, I think, Cardiff City's top goal scorer at the moment. He is getting the goals for the team, as well as Nathaniel Mendes-Lang, who is one of the best signings that Cardiff have had, if not the best signing they've had this season. So can't wait to use him. I think there's Loic Demore, who's a CDM. For some reason he's in cam. Okay, it's probably best to put Tomlin there instead, since he's a higher rating. Junior Hoylett on the left-hand side, very well-known player. I think he played for Blackburn, was it? Or QPR, I think it might have been QPR. So he's quite well-known. Joe Rowles as well. Aaron Gunnison has been with the club for quite a while. Lee Peltier, yeah, I've heard of him before. I'm not sure where he was at before. Sean Morrison, Sol Bamba, Joe Bennett, and Neil Etheridge, I believe, who's lower rated than, I think it's Lee Camp, but Lee Camp's 32 years of age. So I prefer having the younger people in the club because they can grow. Oh, we got Aquele Manga. Well, let's chuck him on. Wait, let's have a look. 26, 32. Yeah, sorry, Bamba. I'm going by ratings at the moment, just so I can get a feel for the team. And then obviously, as we get into the tournament and stuff, or the pre-season games and the games to come, we will just rotate the squad around and see who's good in what position and so forth, because we still got signings to make. So, yeah, not bad. Best rated player, 72, would be Tomlin or Hoylett or Aquele Manga. Yeah, so we're going to improve on that, hopefully. We'll see our transfer targets. I'm going to take some time now to go on the transfer list and have a look at these targets, and I'll be back with you shortly. Right then, so I finished scouting or looking for the players that I have on my shortlist. These are a few. I'll go through these lot first. So I wrote down, or I went through Cardiff's team last season on the last FIFA and had a look to where we could strengthen the squad in depth. Do you know what? We'll probably start with goalkeepers. Do we have goalkeepers in here? We do. So I put down 4 goalkeepers. Only 3 of them here at the moment because one of them's on loan. So if they're on loan, I'm not going to bother. The other guy was Alex Merritt, but he's on loan to Spal, I think it was. But these are the other 3 goalkeepers I have in mind. Ethan Horvath, who plays for Club Brugge, as well as Guillaume Hubert. So they're both around the same age, both around the same overall as well. So only one of them is really getting much game time. I'm not sure which one. So if they lost one, it's okay. They have someone that's a backup who can take their place straight away, which should be okay. So we're scouting these 2 guys, and then we got Mikita Shevchenko, who is not the other Shevchenko, the one that we know. Name's same, some from the same country, just played for a different team in Shakhtar Donetsk. So yeah, we're having a look at him. It's just the one goalkeeper we need because one of them's getting old, and it'd be nice to have a brand spanking younger goalkeeper that's a higher overall. Then we wanted one left back. So let's have a look at the left backs here. We've got Milad Mohammadi. You've probably not heard of him. Neither have I, to be honest. But he's got a good overall, apparently. So we're having a look at him. Kieran Tierney. You're probably familiar with him, being starting left back for Celtic. Alex Gersbach for Rosenborg BK. Is there anyone else? Christian Ramirez. I think he's just joined because he's at the club since 2017. So if he's not just joined, then great. If he has just joined, then chances are we're not going to get him. Might loan him though. Joe Bryan. Now this guy, he's quite well known, being in the Championship. But the problem is Bristol City are Cardiff's rivals in the Championship because they're the closest team to Cardiff City. So it might be a bit of a struggle to try and get him. Then moving on to centre backs, got Rick van Drongelen. Now he was at Sparta Rotterdam on the last FIFA. I didn't know he moved to Hamburg, so he's just moved, but he's shown good potential. So I don't know. I don't think we can sign him, but it'd be nice possibly to loan him if he's not getting any first team football. Cesar Montes plays for Monterrey in the Mexican League, and he's shown great potential as well. So leagues like that, hopefully they're not as expensive as the big leagues like the Bundesliga, for example, or the Scottish League, and possibly the Championship as well, and the Russian League, which shouldn't be too bad. Then we've got George Sainz, who plays for Tenerife. He's also shown good potential, so it's going good so far with these centre backs. All showing great potential, but I think some people have just moved, so it's going to be a struggle to try and get them. Sebastian Vegas from Monarcas Morelia, I think that's in Mexico as well. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I do apologise if I get it wrong. But yeah, it seems like a decent player. Try and see what his overall is. William Troost Ekong. I think this guy's just moved to Bursaspor, which is a shame because he looks like a really good player. He's quick, he's strong, he's tall, he's a good defender. Be nice to add him to the squad. Then we've got Julien Jonvier in the French second division, I believe. For Stade de Reims, 6'1", 24 years of age, so he's got some experience behind him. And then John Egan, who's probably a bit familiar with you guys, playing for Brentford. He'd played for Gillingham previously as well, so it'd be a nice addition to our squad. That is pretty much so the shortlist for defenders. Next we move on to midfielders. We've got centre mids as well. I'd like 2 CDMs, but I've got 3 centre mids as well. But at the moment, with the formation that we're playing, don't really need the centre mids for now. I'd rather get the CDMs in. So we've got Jan Brice Ateki from Sevilla Atletico, which is, I believe, Sevilla's youth team. Like Barcelona have Barcelona B, Real Madrid got Real Madrid Castilla. This is Sevilla's B team. So again, showing good potential. Be nice to sign him. Ronaldo Vieira, again, a championship player, quite well known, showed good potential as well for Leeds United. Abue Kouassi for Celtic, again, showed good potential. I've not seen him play for Celtic though. So yeah, he might be quite well known to a few of you, might have heard him before, but I've not heard of him. So yeah, I'm going to scout him and find out what he's like. Kevin Balanta, now this is one that it could be a possible signing for us because he's got shown good potential, he's young, he's got good balanced stats on FIFA 17. I'll have to scout him and see what he is on here. And he plays in plays for Deportivo Cali, which I believe is the Colombian league. So that league being not too bad money wise, like you can probably afford a few players from that league. They're sort of quite cheap, and their wages are pretty cheap as well, so it's possible. Then we've got Franco Belloc, who's on loan. Unfortunately, I don't know why he's still there, so we got rid of him. Christian Higuita plays for Orlando City, 23 years of age, and his contract's expiring, so he's very possible, especially in the MLS, with again the chance of wages, or the chance of valuation, sorry, is pretty low, and so is their wages, I believe. So he'd be a nice addition as well. Moving on, I think we got actually uh, some more midfielders somewhere in one of these lot. Oh no, not yet. Or here. No. Here. Oh no. I think that's probably it then for midfielders. So yeah, let's move on to wingers, which I think was this one. So I would like 2 left wingers and 2 right wingers, because at the time Cardiff were playing a 4-3-3. So obviously I had Mendes Lang on the right and then Hoylett on the left, or the other way around, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're going to change to that formation as well. So I need left wingers and right wingers, and some left wingers we've got Ruben Vargas from FC Luzern. I think he's probably just joined since he's been at the club since 2017. Jefferson Savarino for Real Salt Lake, contract expiring again in MLS for a pretty poor team, so it'd be nice to get him. Justin Kluivert, you guys probably know who he is, the son of a very, very legendary footballer. He plays for Ajax, 18 years old, right winger, but he's probably, as an exciting prospect, especially if he's playing for Ajax, he's going to be really expensive, so he might just be like a loan player. If we can't get any more wingers in, it'll be like an emergency player to go for. Then we've got Kenny Prince Redondo for Union Berlin in the Bundesliga 2. 22 years of age, left-footed, quite pacey as well, and he's a left winger. Be nice. Rafik Zeknini. Now I used this guy on the last FIFA. You guys didn't see it because it was in my own personal career mode. And at the time he wasn't playing for Fiorentina, so he's probably just moved. But he's a good little player. He's very quick, very, very quick. He's got like 96 pace or something like that. It's unbelievable. It'd be a great signing for us. Then we move on to, actually, we've got some more CDMs in here. So we've got Caracca for Boa Vista in the Portuguese league. And yeah, again, seems strong. Contract expiring, might get him on the cheap. I'll have to see about that. Is that the only? Yeah. So no more CDMs there. Gilbert Koomson for Sogndal Football. I think that's in the Norwegian league, if I'm not mistaken. Again, very quick. That's what we're looking for in these wingers. Very pacey, good on the ball, young as well, and just hopefully suits our team. Bard Finner, who he's been around at 22 years of age. He's been at a few clubs like Molde, I think he was at. I think he was in the Bundesliga at some point as well. Now he's in Vålerenga, which I do believe is the Norwegian league again. I'm not too sure. Then we got Anthony Limbombe for Club Brugge, again another Club Brugge player. But this time he's a winger, and he's got that special something, so he might be good. We'll have to see about that. Right, here we go. Steven Skazibski, I hope that's alright. German right winger, 24 years of age, again very quick in the German Bundesliga 2 for Union Berlin, another Berlin player. Who was the other guy? Redondo. So, yeah, 2 very good wingers there from Union Berlin. And finally, moving on to the strikers, which is... Oh, my game's laggy. Nope, not this one. This guy, on the end. Strikers. So, this guy wasn't originally on my shortlist, but I just found out the Barcelona would be back in the game, so... Again, showed good potential. No face though. Abel Ruiz seems decent. I'm going to scout him and find out. Then we got Kubalai Kanatziskus. I think that's how you say it. For Bursaspor. Again, looking very nice. Left-footed, 6'3", could be good in the air. The reason I've gone for him is because shown great potential again in a league that's not really up there. Could get him on the cheap. Quite young as well, tall. And he's got a great name as well. I like his name, Kubalai Kanatziskus. It's got a good ring to it. Next, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, one of my favourite players in the game, Connor Chaplin. He was my striker in one of my career modes in the last FIFA, and he was just brilliant, absolutely amazing. I love him. He's one of my favourite strikers, if not my favourite striker that I've used on FIFA 17, and I cannot wait to use him on this FIFA, and I hope actually that he is going to be my main striker this season, because I think at Portsmouth in League One, he's probably the lowest, probably the yeah, I think the lowest rated player. Um, oh, the lowest rated player in our squad well, not in our squad, on the shortlist even, and especially at Portsmouth. Um, yeah, it should be cheap-ish. We'll have to see about that. Next up, you have Mimoun Mahi from FC Groningen in the Dutch league, from Morocco. Never heard of him before, but he seems like a decent player. Got a lot of strikers here. I only want one, just one striker, because obviously we've got Kenneth Sahor and a few others that we don't really want to use. Albion Ligeti, again, young, plays for FC St. Gallen in the Swiss league. He's been here and there. I think he might have had a little spell at Hamburg. I think. I'm not 100%. But again, 20 years old. He's a decent overall as well. He's like maybe low 70s, high 69 or 60, something like that. I'm not sure. Then we've got David Dawid, sorry, Kaunaki from Sampdoria. I think he's just moved though, because he was at Lech Poznan in the Polish league, so he doesn't seem available. Then we got Loanis, is it Loanis? Or I think it's Ioannis Mistakidis. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Mistakidis for now. PAOK, 22-year-old striker, not too bad. Lucas Milano. Oh, we've got some more wingers here. Lucas Milano, Estudiantes, right winger, 6'1", quick. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what these stats are until the guys scouted them, and yeah, they're the only three left. You can see we've got Bentner there. Okay, reason being, it's Bentner, and I think he's just moved to his club anyway. He's got that special something. I don't know why. Probably just because he's Bentner. But again, he's good at heading, so it'd be nice to have him. You're probably thinking, you stupid idiot, Luke. Don't bother. But I don't know. I like tall strikers, and he's a tall striker, and I know who he is. Obviously, being an Arsenal fan. But we're just scouting him just to see what he is. I think he's just moved back to that club anyway. Or not back to the club. He just moved to that club. So I don't think we're going to get him anytime soon. But he's just there anyway. So yeah, I think we're going to finish here. Yeah, I think we've gone through everything we need to go through at the moment. I might actually transfer list some players and then end the episode. How to do that though? How do we go? Transfer hub, is that it? Transfer list it. Go to the squad hub and list players for sale. Okay, right. I need to get used to this at the moment. It's very different. Squad hub, right. What players are we looking to sell? Has he just joined? I think he's just joined, so I can't sell him. Yeah, so I'm going to sell Brian Murphy, or list him for sale. He's on loan, that's fine. He's a prospect, Oliver Byrne, 19 years old. Okay, he's a prospect. Oh, I guess we'll loan him out. I don't think we went for right backs, did we? I think it was just left backs and centre backs, because I think we've got Declan John on loan. Yeah, so he'd be nice. We could really call him back, because we could use him. We've only got one other left back. So do you know what? I'm going to recall him. Declan John, yes, come back. We're actually going to use you. And so we've only got 3 centre backs. This is what I mean. This is why we need the centre backs. So we're going to keep those there at the moment. We only got 2 CDMs again as well. 2 right midfielders. Got a few centre midfielders. I don't think I really want to sell anyone other than the strikers. Like, I've got Pilkington. I don't really want to use him. Golnogby. Yeah, he can go. Danny Ward. I mean, I guess we could sell him. I'm not really thinking of using him, because Kenneth Sahor is really going to be the main guy. Again, Reece Healy. I'll sell him too. So who have we got then? Just Sahor and Bogle. Bogle's still quite new, quite young. I've not used him yet, before, so we'll keep him for now. He's on loan. Matey. Yeah, I think that's it for now. You're going to leave it at that. And yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode there. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. Click the subscribe button down below. It's free. And then you'll know when I'm posting videos. There'll be a link on my Twitter and stuff. Follow me on Twitter as well. Should be in the description. And yeah, again, I keep saying this. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like. Share with your friends and your family and so on and so forth if you did enjoy. And I'll see you in episode 2.